That's the hammer. The best thing about this all, look where we're staying, right there. Happy days. Absolutely mint. We got pretty nice weather, so things can only get better. Well done, mate. Happy days. Back for another day, boy. Sweet corn, boilies. What's on then? In your gizzard, boy. Look at that, look. Get on, Mrs. Whisperer. I'll show you inside real quickly while we're here. So this is the headquarters. Inside, are you too young? Right, look at that, look. Fishing them all. Look out. Look out for this video. Right then, ladies and gents. So we got a bit of a different video today. As you can see, we're at a new venue. Lovely little fishing holiday we've booked up with the family for the week. This is our home. Lovely little cabin. I'll show you inside of there in a minute. But we come here yesterday, stayed last night, set up the fishing gear this morning, and yeah, absolutely banging. So we got this whole lake to ourselves. There is 3 other cabins on the lake, one there and one down on the bottom, but no one's actually fishing in those cabins, so we got the whole lake to ourselves. So yeah, absolutely banging. Sorry about the wind. Mr. Toby Broom sat down waiting for his cart rods to go off. It's a lovely place down in Cornwall. I will remember the name in a minute, it'll come to me. What's the name of this destination again? Nampacker. So I'll leave the link in the description if anyone's interested of a little holiday like this down in Cornwall. But I'll show you inside real quickly while we're here. So this is the headquarters. So we went down, there's literally a little supermarket down the road. We went down, stocked up, because we're planning to spend most of the week in here. Got a few day trips out we got planned, but most of the week we stocked up. So been down, loaded up the fridge. You got a dishwasher, everything you need in here. Cooker, microwave, all of your bits and pieces. Lovely front room, tiled floors as well. So if you're in and out with the fishing, it's easy, clean, tidy. TV, obviously dining table, we'll have a nice breakfast on that. Put it down your gizzard, boy. Look at that, look. Get on, Mrs. Whisperer. Inside of here, you've also got washing machine, tumble dryer, and you've also got another spare freezer if you need it. Coats. Sorted, rocking and rolling, proper nice. Hope the light's all right in here. I should have put the light on, to be fair. And then obviously inside of here, you got the bathroom. This is the boys' bathroom, what they're using at the moment. All clean and tidy, exactly what you need. And then we got the double bedroom in here, which is both the boys are staying in here. Obviously, you got everything you need in here. Wardrobe, chest of drawers, TVs. It's absolutely brilliant, to be fair. And then inside of here, this is where the magic happens. Well, so they say. Yeah, so inside of here, this is our bedroom for the week. Another TV. Wicked. And then we've also got an ensuite as well. All clean, tidy. Perfect. Exactly what you need, really. Everything you need. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Little guided tour of where we'll be staying this week. I'm going to take you outside and do a bit of fishing. If it's hammering down the rain, like last night, they could sit in that hot tub. You could still see over the lake. That's the hammering down, like that. What temperature is it?
38.
38 degrees, look. What an absolute
Where's me wine?
hammer.
Yeah,
All right, sweetheart, I'm getting that for
cider
you. I'm getting that. You ain't having cider, you're too young. Right, look at that, look. Fishing them all, look out. Look out for this video. And to be completely fair with you, you can sit right in here, have the old buzzers on, and you can just chill out back here. And the only one down there fishing at the moment is Mrs. Whisperer. Why has you left your mum down on her own?
I've got the cart. I've got the cart rods.
What's the matter?
It's cold.
Oh, yeah, but get out there, boy. From inside the cabin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But it's a lovely place, isn't it?
Yeah.
We did come here about 3-4 years ago. And we loved it that much, we thought we'd come back because it's right up our street. You know what I mean? A lot of people's into going out places. We like the countryside. We like this type of thing for an holiday. Chill out in the hot tub. Just wait for the magic to happen then, boys.
Yep.
Yep.
That's the hammer ball. So, the bait we have on offer. We've got some candy nut crush. Got some squid. Also got some sweet corn, boilies. Couple of the old salty squids, peaches and creams on the wafters. Couple of the got the PVA mesh we're using just on the bottom rigs, and we're just playing around at the moment. The boys are just maggot bashing at the moment, catching a few small carp, a few small tench, just having a bit of fun really. But yeah, I don't think there's nothing overly sized in this lake, nothing huge, but we'll find out after the boys have a bit of fun. I might set my rods up later and see if we can catch a bigger one, but at the moment we're just having a bit of fun. Decent sized lake, loads of stuff going on here, and it looks like it's full of loads of different varieties of fish, so be interesting to see what happens. What's on then? You ain't having no more boilies. You've already been in and raided the pot. You're not having no more. They're for fish food, not for ducks. If you caught then, Jake?
Caught a tench.
Well done, mate. And how did you catch it?
Just off a float.
With what bait?
Maggots.
Well done, mate. Happy days. Look at E-boy. Look over there, Tobe.
Not just yet.
Not just yet. Carp rods are out. So this is just the kids' equipment. Giving it a bit of hammer and seeing what's going on, innit, boys? That's the hammer. The best thing about this all, look where we're staying, right there. Happy days. Lovely jubbly. Nice little lake, to be fair. To be fair, being March, we got pretty nice weather, so things can only get better. Go back for another day, boy. Get on, boy. Look at this off a little float rod, look. Little 6 foot rod. Got a nice little carp on here, giving him some hammer. Well done, Jake. Get in there, son. Get in there. Like that, boys. Not bad off a float rod, little tiny 6 foot rod. Give you a bit of fun, didn't it, boy?
Yeah.
Happy with that?
Yep.
I would be. Well done, mate. Look at that lovely little carp. Absolutely mint. Well done, mate. We'll go and put him back in the net and then walk him back to the lake. Tobe's like, Dad, I got carp rods and he's fishing with a float rod and he's catching more than me. What's going on? I said, yeah, because he's on the maggots and it's winter fishing, isn't it? Catch and release. Catch and release. There he goes. Well done, boy. Right, everyone's washing up. Dad's just made some lunch. Look at this for a sandwich. Nice bit of farmhouse ham. Look at that, look. Look at that, look. Happy, happy days. What do you reckon, boy?
We're good.
Rod's still out?
Yeah, rod's still out. Got the door open so I can hear them.
Hear the alarms if they go off. Have some lunch and then we'll get back out there.
Yeah,
what's the scores on the door? How many have you had?
8.
I've had 3. I'm losing at the moment.
How many have you had?
8.
Mum?
7.
What about me?
1.
Hey, why haven't I only had that? Because I've been helping all you lot and being the dad.
No, because when you went out, you just couldn't catch anything.
Whoa, look, they escaped, look. Fish on, mother, straight out.
Mum lost it.
Oh, you lost it. You lost it.
Why'd you put your shoes on?
Well, that's what happens, boys, when you're having lunch. Never mind, cast it back out and go again, but Mum was quick. That was quick, mother. Right, get back to your lunch. Right, so he's been waiting the last couple of hours for that, and he's just going down the margin down here. I said, put it straight back out. And then it's about 3.5 foot down there, so I said, just put it straight back out. Get it sorted, and then come back and have your lunch. It's always the way, innit? Any carp fisherman knows when you're about to get the old ridge monkey on, or you fire up the gas to make yourself a cup of coffee or tea. You haven't had no bites for ages, and then it just rips right off. But that's the fun of it. You just sat there, and all of a sudden, what noise does it make, Tobe?
Beep.
Beep, 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 beep. Tobe just baiting up, look. Scare him off somewhere else, Tobe. Else he'll just dive down on your bait. Good lad. Got to teach him these little tricks, see? Being young, learning how to carp fish. Chuck another bait out to get the duck elsewhere, mate. Else he'll just dive down on your bait. And once they know your bait's there, they just keep coming back and coming back and coming back. Chuck it right far out, Tobe. And they'll go over there and find it then. ducks are a bit simple like that. Got to teach them these things. Part of this fishing holiday. You know, me myself, I'm into catching massive carp, going on these hard venues where sometimes you don't get a bite for, sometimes not even get a bite the whole time you're there. It can be up to a week sometimes. But when you do get a fish, you're well rewarded with something well over 30, 40 pound in weight. But to start with, you got to, like anything in life, you got to start. You got to learn how to do it. And this is a perfect little holiday venue for a family to come down to a place like this. I mean, you got a hot tub right there to keep the wife happy. You know, everything inside of the building facilities here. Stay warm if it's raining, undercover if it's raining, clean and tidy, no muddy shoes or boots, all decking all the way out through. Set up your bait on the side, coffee, chairs. And this venue itself, you don't have to bring no landing net, no carp mat, it's all supplied. You can see what I mean about those ducks. Part of the learning experience. I did tell him a minute ago, part of baiting up, being a carp fisherman, chucking bait out, you got to keep an eye on these things, on ducks. Pick the right time when to put your bait out, and put the bait out when, you know, your ground bait as such. Put it out there when they're not around. So then you sort of sneak off, chuck a little handful down when they don't know you've done it. Little things like that, it all helps you in your future fishing and your carp fishing, and especially some of these harder waters that you get to. Learning in a place like this is the best place to be fair. I can remember when I was their age, learning how to do it, catch roach, tench, bream, smaller fish all day long with the maggots. Just like that, boy, exactly like that. But it also teaches them the way to do it, the proper way of doing it. And, you know, me having a bit of time now, not really worrying about fishing myself, having to go here and there, but I can keep an eye on the boys, help them how to do it, correct them when they're doing right or wrong. And the main thing is just enjoy them, so then one day eventually they'll be able to pass on the information they're taught. And when they're both sat down like that, it's 10 times better than watching them on their Xbox. And there's me trying to watch a video and Mr. Whisperer's having a sneezing fit in here. Ain't you, sweetheart? And there's a duck laughing at you. So on that note, I'm going to end this video here. I might do a few more videos this week. This is the first full day of the videos. But obviously I don't want to be on the phone all week. It's a family holiday. I just wanted to share and show people what's happening, so you guys can get out. If you got a family, if you're in the UK, if you fancy a holiday down in Cornwall and you've never done this sort of fishing before, or this sort of holiday, get involved and give it a go, because I guarantee you, you will not, well, what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for, love? You will not be disappointed. So on that note, boys, just say bye to everyone and say we'll catch you in the week. Happy days.